fuck are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1985 movie Perfect. So this movie follows Adam Lawrence, a journalist for Rolling Stone magazine, and he goes to LA to try to get an interview with a successful interpreter accused of dealing drugs. And while he's there, he also does another little expose on fitness clubs, and where he meets a fitness instructor named Jessie, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, and she doesn't really trust him. She doesn't really trust journalists and stuff and everything, but they kind of have this relationship, and she doesn't want to do the interview and stuff, but they kind of form this relationship and everything. And a lot of the movie is him trying to get his jobs done, and there's also a lot of time in this movie where focusing on montages of people doing fitness stuff and everything. Has a real 80s feel to it. It has a lot of cheesy 80s music that they played in movies back then and stuff, which I like. I mean, I like 80s music, so it don't really bother me, but this is one of those you can definitely tell where this movie came from, like the time it was made and stuff. But it's an okay movie. It's not one of my most favorite movies that John Travolta's in, but I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people say. I know it did have, like when it came out and stuff, a lot of people didn't like it. It was a big flop and everything, but I think really what saves this movie is the chemistry between John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis. They work really good together and have really good chemistry in this movie, and I really like both of them. Are two of my favorite actors, so getting to see them work together was really cool and everything. And it's one of those that I really enjoyed it a lot when I saw it the very first time about 10-11 years ago and everything, but it's not one that I revisit very often. Usually only when I'm watching John Travolta's stuff. It's usually the only time I revisit it. It's not one that I just want to watch all the time or anything, but it's okay. The supporting cast are pretty decent in here too. You got Lorraine Newman playing Linda. She's a kind of good character. I like her, and Mary Lou Henner as Sally is pretty good, and Jan Winter as Mark is pretty good. All of the supporting cast are good too, and the aerobics scenes and stuff when they're doing the fitness training and stuff is fun to watch, especially if you like Jamie Lee Curtis, like Jamie Lee Curtis, because she's really fun to watch in this movie. But and it's really cheesy too and stuff, like at the end of the movie when they show all the actors and stuff, that shows them doing their aerobic stances and stuff, and then you just get to John Travolta at the end and he's just standing there smiling at the camera. It's really weird and cheesy, but I love cheesy stuff, so I get enjoyment out of this movie. I don't really know a lot about the obsession with these fitness clubs and stuff back then, but yeah, but it looked like it'd be a lot of fun to do back then. I don't know that it'd be like that now. I don't know. I'm not really one to really do any of that stuff though, but I did like the soundtrack though. It had a lot of good songs in here and everything, and a lot of good cheesy 80s tunes that fit this movie and everything. And I know this one does have a cult following and everything. I don't think it's really a so bad it's good movie. I think it's just an alright movie and everything. So I'd say I'd give Perfect 7.5 out of 10. It's one that I always enjoy it when I watch it, but it is kind of forgettable too. And it's really slow paced. The middle half of the movie, or middle part of the movie, is just really slow and everything. But it's good, and it's cheesy, it's fun, and it's alright. Watch it. It's at least worth checking out once, especially if you're into 80s movies and you like John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis. It's worth checking out for them at least too. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Perfect, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.